In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, to whom we all have to turn back. Honorable listeners and respectable audience, you know that we have started a series of linguistics. In linguistics, we have commenced the chapter which is known as semantics. Semantics is the philosophical and scientific study of meaning. It focuses that how meaning is constructed and communicated. Listeners and audience, if you remember, then I discussed different types of meanings, like 7 types of meanings. The first one that we discussed in detail, that was about conceptual meaning, then associative meaning, social meaning, and yesterday our topic was about affective or affected meaning, but that was affective meaning. However, today the topic which I have brought for you, it is about reflected meaning. What you will learn in this lecture? In this lecture, you will learn about reflected meaning, that what is reflected meaning, and also some examples of reflected meaning. And then I will also go to answer the question that why a word has a reflected meaning. So be with me and listen to this lecture from beginning until end. Listeners and audience, whenever we are talking about reflected meaning is a meaning which arises when a word is polysemous. What does it mean? As we say, a reflected meaning arises when a word is polysemous. Polysemous here mean when a word has more than one meaning. So now the definition of reflected meaning is easy. The definition of reflected meaning is that reflected meaning arises when a word has more than one conceptual meaning. In other words, reflected meaning is a meaning when a word has more than one meaning or multiple meanings. Now, there is a question. The question is that why does a word has more than one meaning? In other words, why a word is called to be having the quality of reflected meaning? Listeners and audience, answer to this question is that a word is having multiple meanings because of familiarity, because of its familiarity. One answer. Another answer is that a word has multiple meanings because of its dominancy, because of its frequency, or because of its suggestive power. So a word has more than multiple meanings because of its familiarity, multiple frequency, and also dominant power. Here multiple frequency mean when a word has more than one meaning. And when I say multiple frequency, here multiple frequency means that when a word has dominant frequency. Now, listeners and audience, still this will not be clear to you until and unless I provide some examples. Let me provide the example of one word, and that one word we use in different sentences, that you will know that how this word is polysemous and how this word has a reflected meaning. I'm writing first of all the word, for example, bright. You know, bright, this word is adjective, but this bright word has multiple meanings. How it is? For example, if I say Aslam is a bright student. Okay. Okay, this is one sentence. Another sentence is that the same Aslam or any other sentence you may use. For example, you say he has a bright future. And the third sentence is this lamp or light is bright. Okay. Listeners and audience, as I told you that reflected meaning is a meaning, or it arises when a word has more than one conceptual meaning. For example, Aslam is a bright student. Let me start from this one first of all. This lamp or light is bright. Here the meaning of bright mean that the light or the lamp emits a lot of light. Okay, this is talking about the light. Okay. Another example is Aslam is a bright student. Here this bright is talking about that Aslam is intelligent. So here the meaning of bright is intelligent. And the next sentence, he has a bright future. Here bright means successful. How you will get meaning this as a successful future. For example, if I say to someone that if you work hard, definitely you will be having a bright future, or you will be having a successful future. So this is all about today's topic. Remember that, as I said, that a word has multiple meaning because of dominant power, because of suggestive dominant power, because of its familiarity, and you may say because of it multiple frequencies, or because of its frequency. Sometimes I use frequency or multiple frequencies, but the best one is multiple frequencies. Hope that this topic is clear to you.